Hey Siri about. That was not the character I meant to load up. I have to remember where my crap is. I think I know. Pretty sure I know. where I am. That's not where I want to be. Pretty sure this is a lethal drop. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't see how it's even remotely possible that I survive this drop. I don't care that that colored stone is down there. Even if I got down there, it looks like that's a sealed spot. Yeah. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. And there's that stuff there, and there's just no way that this drop is survivable. No way. If you're watching and you don't know, the reason I'm dropping these colored stones is if they burst, that means you'll die in that fall. can't be that. You know what I have? I have fire pots. So many hit points. Jump scare. Same thing. Oh, really? No, see, it's stuck on the wall. We do not trust that result. That's more like it. And I'm sure this is the same. Yep. Where, oh where? That's where I need to go. I don't know how to get there. Remember when earlier I tossed a stone? There it is right there. See on that thing? But it would have me land down there. And I don't think that gets me where I need to go.
Hey fellas, what's up? Ventus Arashi here today, presenting again. Apologies for that. So anyway, I'm gonna come down onto this beach, next place, and just roll.
Set. Our goal is to open up this door in front of us, and to do that we need to head towards the northeast here along this pathway until you find a missing grater in the tiles here, and now you're going to run down and you're going to follow this path here. So I've put all the little tips on the right side of the screen as you follow. Now, starting from the side of Grace, we're going to run to this pipe over here. So just on this pipe on the right here, you're going to follow the pipe all the way down to the back wall over there. And at the back wall, you're going to jump to the left. And then you're going to like just keep to this wall over here. And you're going to take this door on the right. And then when you're in here, you're going to head to the right. And you're going to jump off onto the platform. And then you're going to go into this pipe here. So jump into this pipe hole, turn around, go towards the northeast. And you're going to take a sharp left at this turn here. So immediately left and down this tunnel over here, and then you're just going to kind of follow along this path here. You're going to go down into this hole. Now do be aware, there is an enemy chasing me. As soon as you jump down in that hole, you'll see he just misses me as I get to the ladder. So get to the ladder and you go down there, and there will be an elevator to your right. So go on the elevator and boom. Now this will take you.
All right. There's a turn I missed. I hate running around in circles in these places, you know. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Right. There's that guy. Which was in here. Need to go back down in that hole. Hey, RJ. Oh, I think I had that backwards. There's the other side of that door. There's that little pussy eyeball dude. Alright, now I'm where I need to be. Load up here. Move up here. Not actually the one I wanted. But it works. There we go. This is where I wanted. Yeah, I was heading down to, I'm actually going to do the Frenzy ending. Sounded like fun. Oh, which reminds me... let's see. All right, what am I going to want? I'm going to want... just go straight lightning. So, for those that let me get replenished. All right.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
No. So, here's the key. Oh, you bastard. I have to kill Morgoth before I can get in there. All right. At least we're close. Is that Cathedral of Forsaken? All right, that's where I needed to be. Well, apparently I have to finish the rest of the city, which the whole point was to avoid doing that. All right, so I have a new balcony, underground roadside. I think this is where I need to be. Oh, what a pain. I may have run into this before. All right, fair enough. That gets me... Yep. No fair. I can't target him anymore. Ooh. Oh, there he is. Holy cow. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh boy. Oh, he's just out of range. I'm assuming he's out of range of that. Yep. Bastard. Alright. Sympathies? Not. Alright. Up on the wing. Oh, what's this? Dragon wound grease. Like how I squish. Squish, squish. Oh. Gravelstones. All right, so let's see. Oh, hold on. Alright, so that went very, very badly. Oye enseña mapa. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, you posted that a few minutes ago. More gravel stone. Not worried about any of that. Already been to the... Oh my goodness. I knew that was there too. Sorry, that was dumb. Did you see me jump? That was funny. Let's rest.
My utmost thank for bringing me here, and thus I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent. I wish you luck. You have fought, I have no doubt.
What's exciting is I have to fight that guy. He's right there. It checks if I do this. Oh! Oh no! Ah! Super fragile. I got stomped. All right. No, I'll stick with what I've got. Oh, I say boo. Uh-oh. There we go. Boom. I don't need to go up there. I just need to go up here. Do we get 3? We do. A 3-fer. Will that do it? No. Oh, that may get 3. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Marco. That's going pretty good. How about you? How you doing? Yeah, I going after Frenzied Flame, and in order to do that, I have to beat Moog to open the door. Yeah, so let's do that. Ah, nope, that's what I wanted. Melty. Yeah. I'm on new game. If that wasn't obvious from the fact that I've got some of the gear that I have. I haven't power leveled. I mean, over leveled in the sense that I'm higher level than people often are in new game, but I didn't like I didn't go back and like farm stuff in order to get runes in order to level. So maybe the bird kill, and then I maybe got 1 or 2 levels total that way. Maybe. But I'm like level 220, something like that. I just played the complete map. So this is a replay, but I mean, I cleared everything. I did all the dungeons, I did all this stuff. I have almost every incantation, almost every spell. Yeah, so I didn't, like, power level my way to the point, but I didn't skip stuff so that I could have the bosses be as hard as possible, I guess. It's kind of what I'm trying to say, I suppose. This... I'm gonna need that. And I have this spell, but why not? Let's get it again. So I am built for this purpose. The equipment that I'm using, Erd Tree is the best scaling main hand, and then Gravelstone specifically boosts Dragon Cult incantations. And then this is all lightning, cast faster, incantation damage, lightning damage. Oh, I don't want you. And then on top of that, I'm specifically using the Priestess Heart, which is from the DLC. It is... Priestess Heart, I think it's a key item? Yeah. No. Maybe? No. Be in the full list, wherever it is. So the Priestess Heart, use while disrobed, meaning you have to be naked when you use it, so I have no armor on. Using this heart while I retransform, temporarily boost incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult, meaning dragon spells. Specifically those kinds. So the spells that I'm using are amped. And then some of them are just... Black Blade is Black Blade. It's like I'm not amping it. It's just you get basically 10% off the top if it's the first thing you hit a boss with. These fights, Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike's not so great, but against big body bosses like dragons, it absolutely melts them down. And then Lancet would be Lansu. Anyway, this one is like a AE. But yeah. And Knight's Lightning Spear is just wicked. Pest Thread Spears, which is like Pest Threads, they just absolutely melt stuff. So, there's a method to my madness. Fortunately, this doesn't cost anything. This is just a free damage boost. So there's no cost in using it. Do it again. PC. You'll see when he's gonna absolutely melt. That's what I think of your throne. Now, first one. Next game one. Or next game. So, Touch Wall of Thorns. Can't get through. You have to do that. Now, this is important. There is now a body on the ground. You actually have to talk to it. I made this mistake.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We none may cry deeds.
Nope, they can claim it. You're just an idiot. So you have to go through that sequence, or stuff won't happen that you need to happen. In case anyone's watching and doesn't know.
Hello again. Old, allow me a moment. You were unable to and prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
So when you hear people talk about the fire giant, that's about her. So you kill the fire giant, that gets you access to the giant bowl, cauldron of fire, whatever, that she wants to use in order to burn the tree.
I wish to journey to the flame then and guide you.
I have other things in mind, and she's going to get very, very mad. Because I'm going to do the crazy ending. I'm planning on doing a build for that. So we come down here. Oh, I got a lot of runes I need to level. Didn't even notice I had that many runes. Level up. Okay. Oh, about the fire build, Marco, you have an alternative option. You don't have to use that heart thing that I have. Instead, you can wear... Oh, I can't change equipment. I have to go to the inventory. All right. You instead can wear a suit of armor you get from the DLC called the Death Knight set. So there's Death Knight helm, where is it? Death Knight armor, etc. And each one of those will give you 2% increase in damage with those lightning spells, with no negative, other than the fact that you just have to wear that armor. So the tough thing now is figuring out how to get down. This is the trickiest part. I generally leave these guys playing. Yes, but you have to pick which one you want. You generally have to boost specific schools. So Comet of Azure is really only useful when you have a mob that's going to stand still for you. And you can specifically boost that with the Azure Helm. It looks like a green thing that like kind of sticks off your head. I just realized there's no... My thing isn't showing my video anymore. I don't know why. That's weird. Huh. Well, anyway, there's a hat that you're supposed to have. Or there's a hat that you can wear that'll boost it, and then on top of that, I don't know if I have them. So the Graven School, both of these, you can use both, will boost it. This will make it cast faster, and if you're a caster, you want to do that. Let's see, Rock Sling? No, nothing buffs Rock Sling. Yes, so if you use the Meteor Staff offhand, so if you use two staves, use whatever your favorite staff is main hand, and use the Meteor Staff offhand, or just use the Meteor Staff. The Meteor Staff is a huge boost specifically to gravity, and Rock Sling is a gravity spell. Meteor Shower, I wouldn't have both Meteor Shower and Comet on your bar at the same time. They're boss crackers, and you will pretty much always have the opportunity to get and I mean big boss crackers. So Meteor Shower is really only good if it's a large body boss. And then Golden Vow, that's not a buffable spell. That's one I even have, right? Golden Vow. I would put Glintstone back on your bar, and I would have well, it depends on how many slots you have. But yeah, that's the direction that I would go. If you're later in the game, if you've done the Ronnie questline and you have her hat, get Adula's Moonblade, and that spell's sick. You can do a whole build around it, and that's frost damage. I hope some of that's helpful. Bye. I meant to jump. Moon Katana, you mean, hold on. Now that I'm at this, I can actually show you some stuff. So for spells, I would use, which one is it? Glintstone Pebble is still one of the best spells in the game, just from a simple get stuff done. You can use Shard Spiral to melt a boss if it's a big body boss, but it takes coordination to do that because you need it to pass through the body. Glintstone Arc is always useful. I always carry one of these. I think Loretta's Mastery is the way to go. I think Magma Shot's one of the most powerful spells in the game. Where is it? This Adula's Moonblade is awesome. Glintstone Ice Crag is good. There's Rock Sling, always a pro spell. Some of these are from the DLC. Great Ocular Bubble is also awesome. And what else? Okay, so gear-wise, so the hat I was talking about is this one, Azure's Glintstone Crown. See how it says, what power remains within raises the potency of Azure's Primal Current, which is, that's one of them, at the cost of additional FP consumption. So it eats more FP, but it does more damage. And then on top of that, if you use, the rest of the armor doesn't matter, it's only the helmet. And then if you use Carian Regal Scepter main hand, you won't take the hit losing FP. Technically, Lusat's Glintstone does more damage, but they cost more FP. I would use Carian Regal Scepter main hand. I would use Meteor Staff offhand, or Meteorite Staff offhand. But you can't buff it. It's already wickedly powerful. And then on top of that, if you really want to use lava stuff, the Gelmir's Glintstone is really good. Yeah, I'd use this main hand and this offhand, and then as a sword option main hand, I assume you're talking about Moonveil, this one. Moonveil's great. I mean, no argument. I use Moonveil quite a bit. Personally, I was using Uchigatana more often, but that's because I could make it a cold weapon, and I was using a frost build, so it just sort of complemented that. It doesn't have the same effect on it, but Unsheathe, which is the one where you like unsheath it and slam down, does a ton of damage and a ton of build up. Hope all that's helpful. let's see if I can't do this the right way. And maybe get some of my runes back in the process, because I basically just jumped right off and left my runes behind. Oh, 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 oh. No! Pure lies. Yeah, now you know why. Let me check something real quick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. So, am I low enough? In case you didn't know, some people don't know this. If you drop a colored stone... Okay, do you see how it didn't land? It's just interesting. I actually wanted to play Frenzy. I wanted to use this spell set. I haven't done it in a long time. I thought something different. So you'll notice that it went through the floor, right? So can't really get any lower. That's what's going to happen. So you've now seen one of the places where technically... Okay, so hold on. She's going to get really mad now. See that? She really wants to talk.
I ask you one more time, please, seek not the frenzied flame. As one who strives to become a lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called lord, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
Okay, message received. Here's the big question. Ah! Did you know about this? More importantly, did you know about this? Yeah, she gets really mad. There is a way to undo the choice to have this ending, by the way. But you have to do Millicent's questline to completion, and then ultimately get the needle, and then use the needle in Millennia, in her... By the way, notice this is the other part of the hand instead of the 2 fingers. Yeah, Radahn's a pretty frustrating fight, Consort. I actually think Mesmer's a harder fight. Consort Radahn's more punishing, but I think it's less complicated. I do. I will actually be heading to sleep fairly soon. It's a fair question. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so now I'm going to switch my build-up. Now she's mad.
You have inherited the frenzied flame.
Big mad.
A pity. You are no longer fit. Our journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you. As sure as night follows day, such is my duty. For allowing you the strength of runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent.
She's big mad. All right. Do. Now, as for spells, of course, we need the laser. We need... where to go? Howl. Yeah, let's see. These are both boss spells. I'm not sure which one I want to use more. So, yeah. Go with that. Equipment-wise, don't want that anymore. Do I want the torch? I'll have to think about that. Gear-wise, so... oh, hold on. Alright, this increases attack power. Charge spells. Not sure. Now for gear. For the moment, I will wear the Royal Remains set if it doesn't overweight me. I'm gonna go back here to the table of laws. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not the time for this. Ah! Oh no! I was not expecting... I should have known that that was going to happen the next time I went there. Go figure. So she's also big mad.
Well, you know what this means. The fingers shake when they are but no matter. Heavens, that is not the burning of the rune of the forbidden. The fingers. But he, the realm, who is to go on? Take the.
I think I have this already. I think the Omen is the one that I wanted.
You must find but for the uncanny. Now go for the.
Crazy.
Greeting, my name is. Isn't this around here? I never knew, although I'm still looking.
Oh, hold on.
So I'm still looking.
She's looking for her purpose. Alright, I gotta go back and forth talk to this. I also need to do the Fia stuff.
You're no matter how you. Look, she's cracked. She has it. I saw her in her eye. I see nothing special. Shrapnel. Well, no crap. My being decide, despite my society.
Roderica.
It's all a bit. I'm still looking. You're telling me? I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly, I know I can tell. If I suppose I'll ask my.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
That no matter. Look up. Are you out to? It's absurd. I will find out.
If I suppose I should. I'll ask my.
There she is. Alright. And I want to kill this guy. Oh, that reminds me. I don't want either of you there anymore. So you, I want to go back to those, and you, I want to go back to Torrent. The laser. It's kind of a sick spell, honestly. So I believe they... Sorry, you asked this question. I believe they do. I could be totally wrong about that, but I was under the impression that they did. Let's see. Speaking of which, I think I'm actually going to call it. You guys have an excellent night. I appreciate those that have stuck around. I got to the next build that I wanted to do. I'm going to do a little more research, figure out if there's a better set that I can wear for the Frenzied. This armor's not... Its value in your high levels not totally awesome. Night, Mira. Everyone, hope you have an awesome day. And I'll be back tomorrow or the next, probably tomorrow. Anyway,